Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So today's video is, as the title suggests, the sickly variegated guava. That's the one on the left, and the one on the right, obviously you can see a contrast, nice and healthy. So yeah, this one, no issues with it at all. They arrived here in the UK on the 28th of December. Both potted up in similar, well, identical substrates. This one has put out loads of flower buds, and yet it's suddenly just dropped them. And I've been watering it the same as the other plant, and I'm looking at the root system, and it doesn't seem to have a very healthy root system at all. So yeah, so that's very concerning to see. Poor root system. That's just bits of shredded paper, I think, that's got into the pot. Don't know how, but that won't have caused this damage. So yeah, I need to investigate a bit further, take it in the back garden and inspect those roots. And I'll need to trim off those two bare stems as well. So I'm going to get my secateurs and cut that back. But this one, as I say, they've both been treated the same. It's not got as strong variegation, but maybe that's what's helped this plant. It's, you know, helped it to absorb the sun's rays, and that provides food for the roots. And it's obviously putting out little fruitlets here, very pretty, striped, variegated fruitlets there. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because as I say, that I've treated both of these plants. They're in the same position when I had them in the house, got the same amount of light, and this one's, you know, in contrast, doing as well as I hoped it would, and I hope it continues to do as well. However, the other one, brought it in the back garden now because I'm going to remove the soil, excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to make a mess here, but I'll need to sort of, well, I've cut back the two branches so that these four remaining stems have all the plant's energy just concentrated there. Don't want it to struggle. You know, there's no point sending up energy up a dead stem. Cut it right back. Let's hope that these remaining stems will grow and I can save this plant, because, you know, the plant has definitely gone into survival mode, so it's thrown out all these flower buds, because that's the way plants survive. They reproduce this way, setting seed in the fruit so they can reproduce. And this plant must have realised, I'm not, you know, not doing well, so put out lots of flower buds on such a small plant, and it didn't have many leaves at the time. So I've shaken off most of the soil. Look how thick the base of the guava tree is. It definitely an air layer. I do remember the guy saying that the guava plants were air layers. The other plants that I got were grafted. But yeah, I need to sort of wash off that soil. So I've washed off as much of the soil as possible, and you can see now what the issue is. Those lumps there, those yellowish, lightish coloured lumps, that's root knot nematode, and it's badly affected the roots of this little guava. Causes blockages, and the uptake of water is hindered by these swellings, these knots, if you like. So I'm going to break off some of the rotten parts. There's some rotten parts I can see as well. I'm going to remove those. Right, so I've repotted it, and what I'm doing is I'm just flooding the substrate. Just turn that hose off and just watch how fast the water drains out the bottom. So that's what you want. Don't want the water sitting in the pot, but I do want to keep the plant hydrated, because that's the only thing that's going to keep it alive now, is water getting to what little roots it's got left. So I'll need to do that on a daily basis. Just water, and hopefully it will survive, and that soil that may have been infected with nematodes, that's why I've completely swapped it out for the orchid bark. So no organic matter going in there, no not fertilizer, things like vermicompost or any kind of sort of like poultry manure, things like that are a big no-no, you know, for root rot and nematode. So yeah, so this is the next day. I left it overnight. I thought, well, if it's collapsed, you know, then I know that, you know, it's not worth saving. But I will try and keep on top of this, check on it daily. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care. Bye bye.